This man wants to go to prison. Heavenly intelligence gave birth to him to go online to find information about a criminal, then lie about wanting to visit a relative who is his cousin. For choosing so many. This man's face looks relatively kind. Big Brother just entered, then froze. Who are you? The prisoner discussed the matter directly. You get out in this suit, I'll replace you. After listening, he laughed happily. Does this idiot have a problem? How can you do it? You consider prison as a goldfish. The memory has only 7 seconds. Now the prisoner laughed lightly, taking a look. Just good. It's time to replace the prison shifts. Standard calculation time every inch. This is done. There is another problem. This is a problem too. Jailbreaker. Put your hand on top. The handcuffs switch to his hands. Prisoners look straight. If out still continue to do evil. You can give him his freedom, you can get him back. Just like that, the prisoner successfully escaped prison. My real purpose wants to go to prison. It is to investigate the death of his father. It turned out that his father was originally the driver of a wealthy family because that house lost a huge chain of value. Because of the difference in skin color, he naturally became the #1 suspect. To investigate the truth of the matter, the jailer checked the information about his father's former inmates online. In prison, using 2 cigarette packs, listened to his news. It is known that he is ill being taken care of in the infirmary, so the time to enjoy the wind, take the initiative to challenge the elderly in prison. The results were poked by the juniors using a toothbrush as if being poked, so successfully entered the medical room. After questioning, based on clues, successfully finding the book of my father gives birth to money. Back to the cell, the prisoner indeed found more clues. Turns out before he died, he used soft drinks to mark characters in the book. Indeed put together into single words, discovered my father was really injustice. So the prisoner decided to escape to take revenge. The family wants to escape from prison, pretend to provoke prison elders. The results were poked by the map. So of course she was able to blend into the infirmary. Agent for oral wound treatment. To show her gratitude, the prison breaker kissed her hand. Convenience take away the bottle of medicine. Time for a walk. The prison breaker will stop the pain with 3 ball steps. The wound almost cracked. Fortunately finally got the ball net. That the police did not find out. Return to get the basketball net. Pour out the medicine vial, drink it in 1 breath. Effective drug action. The prisoner tried to hang himself. Wear a basketball net. Then use a white towel to tie it up. In your heart count 1 2 3 pedal 1. The coma fainted. But at this time Agent Wi-Fi discovered the heart was no longer beating. Tucked in a body bag. Push into the car. Who knows the car is running? The body bag was suddenly pulled. Dead body rose. It turns out he was deliberately taking drugs. Let yourself fall into a state of fake death. That hanging does not die due to wearing a basketball net. So the prisoner escaped successfully. Very good guy, successfully passed a door. He is the elder of the world. A man with an IQ above 200. But he aimed at the transmission line queen cost $700,000 in the Louvre. First find a broker name. Use your ID card to hold a sum of money. Then go home to edit documents online. Photoshop adds millions of animals into his head. Assets are cut to 9 numbers. Successfully fake identity. He used the money to find friends. Make a queen fate necklace. How important is it to get into the museum? Apply for a public position. But this sister said she no longer recruits. The black man turned his head to see the address on the photo. The difficulty emerges the wisdom. He told his sister to forget. As expected, the countryman met his countrymen. The tears were plentiful. Received that black man discovered a dense camera system. All belongings also need to be checked 1 by 1. Solitary code is probably difficult. So again looking to the world. I lie, I can't pay. But the plan to steal things is extremely flawless. The action date is the auction date. His black leather jacket and velvet pants are in turn becoming a rich man. 3 brothers who disguise themselves as guards, who disguise themselves as cleaning staff. When the black man raised his hand to bid, the hall staff saw and took out the materials. His fortune is worth $576 million. Even the MC was stunned. The other party, teammate broke into the camera/surveillance room. A neatly rimmed staff supervisor treats trash. When the black guy received news that he could act directly cost $6 million. Anyway, there's no money. How much can we call? The black man was about to open the checkbox. Who knows? Teammates turned their faces. Indeed, this scene changed. Everyone was arrested again. The two of them quickly picked up the string and left. Then get in the car. Overrun. Who expected comrades to drive the driver? Drive into the exhibition center again. Good guy. A little send off the three brothers in the body, but the police did not expect the seized chain to be fake. The necklace was soon changed by the black man. No one looked around. Quietly hide into the storage room. After the police left, he reincarnated into a cleaning worker. Turns out at a scuffle, he put the real necklace in the trash. Turn off the fake chain by hand. Everything is done. Now only how to get out. The Negro pushes the door to the mother in baby room. When the liver came out, the gallbladder gave the garbage bag to the examination staff. When the staff checked the bag, almost a bit of it was rotten. So he was black thanks to the wet diapers. Success will bring the chain of escape. Please recite a sentence. Strange black man. Multi-talented is so handsome.